Number 840 High Street in Epping. My name is Robert Ozzimo. I proudly represent the company of Harcourts, Rata and Co. I'm joined here today by some of my award-winning colleagues in blue. Should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Vlahos and of course Mr. Jim Vlahos and Leon El-Assaad, who's inside at the moment, but both of whom you've had the opportunity to meet throughout the marketing campaign. Guys, let me share with you the following announcements which are in place to help you bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules permit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent time at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. All in all, quite a straightforward contract. Everything's in there, everything's quite clear. Buyers, with my highest recommendation, what we offer for your consideration and competition here today. Here, the heart of Epping at 840 High Street on this service road where we've got easy access to all of that infrastructure that you only need to look up and down High Street to notice. Easy access to a plethora of shopping, including local shopping and of course Pacific Epping just a short distance away. Easy access to transport, bus in front of your door and of course a short walk to Epping Station, providing simple access into the city. Good quality schools abound in the surrounding streets. In terms of location, when we speak about Epping, it hardly gets more central than this. And when you're investing in Victoria, make sure you invest in location, and we offer that in abundance here today. Add to that a comfortable home, comfortable as it is, but plenty of scope for you to add your own touches on throughout the years, or consider perhaps the possibility of redevelopment subject to council approval, of course. Either way you look at it, what a great opportunity for the first home buyer, what a great opportunity for the family, what a great opportunity for the investor, or perhaps the builders and developers among us here today. If you would like to take advantage of that opportunity, get the sold sticker on the board. Right now, buyers, is your time to do just that. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for number 840 High Street? Who'd like to start us off, buyers? I don't mind the call. I'm in your hands. Start me where you like. This is your moment, your time, an opportunity to show the competition at the keys at 575 now. 575, bit light on, but we'll go with you at 75. At 575,000, perhaps round me off to 6. At 575 in the bids here at 575. At 575,000, fairly been offered at 575 the bid, looking for 600 in the rise. At 75, got. At 575,000, got to be 6 now. At 75 the bid once. At 570, 600 now, and welcome cert, 600 even money there. At 625, can I say? At 610, I'll shorten my stride and get you involved, back involved at 10, and same courtesy at 10 if you like. At 610,000, make it 20 now. At 610,000, bid there, one bid not enough for you here today, sir. At 610,000, at 610,000, fairly been offered 20, surely. At 610, at 610,000, bids here at 10. At 620 now, at 620,000, bids back there, 20, 30, no, got to be 10, sir. Can I say 30 now? At 630, at 630,000, 40 the call. At 630,000, fairly been offered at 630 the bid. At 630,000, once. At 630 done. At 630,000, 40 got now. 640, 50 if you like, at 50 now. At 650,000. At 600, was that a nod, sir? Bid? No. I thought you were nodding at me in approval of a bid. At 50 now, 650,000, fairly been offered. Don't let it stop you, sir. You can come in any time. At 50 the bid. Bid's there, against you at 50. At 650,000, fairly been offered. At 5, I'll take the 5 and the same courtesy at 5 if you like, at 55 there. 60 now. At 660,000. At 660,000, small bids help the competition come along. Big bids show the competition, hey, the keys belong to me. At 60 now, and the bid's there. At 660,000. At 660,000. 680. At 680, a great bid. At 680,000, that's how you buy. 680, don't let ski off, so it's just a big bid. You can make one too, I'm sure of it. At 680,000, the bid's there. At 680 the bid. At 680,000, fairly been offered now. At $680,000 the bid. For the first call, at 680,000, are we done? At 2 at 682, at 682,000, at 682,000 the bid's here with a small bid, sir. Respond with a big one, I suggest. At 682 and the bid's here. At 682,000, fairly been offered at 82. At $682,000 a bid, bid's there. Opportunity with you, sir. One bid not enough. At 682 the bid, once. At 682,000, all done. Second call at 682 the bid, done. 83 now at 683, at 683,000, 683 the bid, and bids here at 683. At 683, fairly been offered at 683 the bid. against your bid at 683 now. First call at 683,000, done. Second call at 683, done. 85 now at 685. How about 90? 86 at 686. At $686,000 now. At 686. Only the one bid here today, sir. At 6. You're going to see after? I'm not here all day. At 686, bids here. At 686, fairly been offered. At 686,000. First call. Second call. Third, final call at 87 now, at 687, at 88 now, at 688, at 688, lucky 8's at 688, at 68, is that a half or no? At 688,000. I always interpret it as money, sir, at 9 now, at 689, at 689,000, surely that can't be the limit, at 689,000, make it 90 now, at 689 the bid, bids here, once at 689, second call at 689, third and final call, 689,000, done. Finished at 90 and welcome at 690,000. At 690,000, Leon, can you just run inside and get instructions for me, please? At 690 the bid. At 690,000, bids here now. At 690, we're going to find out if the keys are here too in just a moment. Leon seeking instructions. At 690,000, fairly been offered at 690 the bid. First call at 690. So if Leon comes out and says we're on the market, you want it to be on your bid because that means you'll have the keys at that point. At 690, the bid's here. At 690,000, fairly been offered. Can I say 91 now? At 690, first call, second call, third and final call at 690. Can I confirm that bid at 690,000? Bear with me one moment. I'll seek some quick instructions. I'll be back with you momentarily. Thank you. Well, bye. Thank you for your patience. At 690,000, the bid's here at 690. I can say so, we're extremely close. We're not quite there just yet, but I can say to every other buyer here today that we are that close, that if you don't take advantage now, show me your interest. If you have come to buy, you must show me your interest now. I cannot entertain your interest, cannot entertain your offers after the auction. That right belongs only to the highest bidder. They're at 691 as it stands. At 691,000, next time you'll see us or the highest bidders as we put the sold sticker up. No chance to buy then. At 92 now at 692. At 692,000. At 692,000. Can I say 93 now, sir? At 692 the bid. At 692,000. Fairly been offered now at 692. At 692,000. Bid here at 3 now at 693. At 693,000. Fairly been offered. How about 95, sir? At 693 or 700 even better. At 693 the bid. At $693,000 the bid. Bids here. Once 94. At 94 now, 95. Make it quick, sir. 694. At 694,000. At 694,000. Fairly been offered at 694 the bid here. 95 if you like. 700's better. At 694 I have. At 694,000. Fairly been offered. Once at 5. At 695. At 695,000. At 695,000. At $695,000 the bid. Are we all done? All finished? All silent, out at 695,000. Bid there now at 95. So we're extremely close. You won't see us after the auction. We'll be walking out, putting the sold sticker up with the highest bidder. That's how close we are. Now's the only time. 96,000, fairly been offered now. First call at 696, all done. Second call at 696,000, done. Finished. Third, final call at $696,000 a bid, all done, all finished. At 97, at 697,000, at 697,000, fairly been offered at 697 the bid. At 697,000, bid there. What do you say? 97, point to the end of the auction. Need to know now. Bid me now, if ever hold your peace. At 697 the bid. Bid's there. Opportunity to purchase at the vendor's reserve is there. At 697, if you come to buy, show me now. At 697, first call, second call, third, final call. $697,000 the bid. Done. Finished. Silent and out at 697. What do you say, sir? 500. At 500, 697 and a half. 697. Easy bid to beat, sir. Take me to 700. Might be their limit at 697 and a half. Can I say 700 in the rise? At 697 and a half now. At 697,500. Fairly been offered now. At 697, 500. Bid there. Opportunity with you. At 697 and a half. First call at 697 and a half. Done. Second call, 697, 500. Done. Finished. Third. Final call at 697,500. All done. All finished. Silent. Out at 697 and a half. Do I have your absolute best, sir? You're definitely done. Thank you very much for your bidding here today. At 697 and a half, how about over here? Any more in the tack? No, definitely done. 697 and a half. I'll tell you what, sir. Give me one moment. I need to confirm that bid just one more time. 697 and a half. I'll get some quick instructions and I'll be back soon. Thank you. 697.5. Bid with you, sir. As I said, only dealing with the highest bidder after the auction. So you have come to buy. Show me now at 697,500. First call at 697.5. Done. Second call at 697,500. Done and finished. Third, final call, 697.5.